Welcome to our presentation on our IsoTruss PIM Armor panels. Today we will explore the features and benefits of these panels, in particular its attenuation properties. We hope that this will provide users with a better understanding of our products and therefore gain confidence in using them. Our IsoTruss PIM Armor panels are known for the following key benefits. The first one is it significantly attenuates PIM. This product attenuates the forward radio frequency signals before they reach nonlinear junctions that cause PIM. By reducing that power at the potential PIM source, it helps minimize PIM at the root cause, resulting in a cleaner, more reliable signal in your network. Number two, they're very easy to install. General contractors love that they can customize these panels on site. The third benefit is that they're extremely durable. They're weather and water and corrosion resistant, and they're built to outlast the lifetime of the antenna. The fourth benefit is that they're thin and lightweight. Because of their compact footprint, they allow for easy placement in confined spaces like stealth poles and structures where traditional products simply can't fit. And in addition, general contractors love the products because they can fit more of our products in their trucks while taking up less space, allowing room for other essential equipments needed for troubleshooting on the side to also fit in their trucks. The, the last but not least, they are also paintable and customizable. You can match the color requirements of the customer or the local jurisdiction without jeopardizing the integrity of the product. And lastly, they're very cost effective. Because of the durability and zero maintenance characteristics post installation, the return on investment is very high because you significantly lower the cost of PIM mitigation at the outset and also for the life of the antenna. We'll now delve into the attenuation aspect of the PIM armor panels. We always want to make sure that our products are quality tested and that they do work. So we perform various measurements, including lab and field tests, and we follow testing protocols or standard protocols to make sure that we're consistent across our testing and also with the industry. The first test in the sample is a lab test. The key parameters are listed on the presentation. You can review those later or anytime you like. As you can see, the chart on the left presents the baseline value where it's just the antenna and no obstruction. With just the antenna, the value was negative 160 dBc or negative 117 dBm. And then the graph in the middle shows where we attach or inserted or place a PIM source, and the result went up to negative 110 dBc or negative 67 dBm, showing that signal degradation. Then the last chart on the right, you can see, shows the impact of our PIM armor panels, or panel in this case, when we place that panel in between the antenna and the PIM source. As you can see, the level went down to approximately negative 135 dBc or 92 dBm. So the difference between that 110 and 135 is about 25 dB, or that's the improvement attenuation that we saw from the lab test. Our next test that we want to share here is a bench test in an open field where the test was performed by a carrier senior RAN engineer using their or the carrier's parameters and testing protocols. Again, we established a baseline value, added a PIM source, and ran the test. And in summary, we gotten very good results from this test as well. Without any PIM source, the baseline value was approximately negative 130 dBm. And when we added a PIM source, that result went up to negative 90 dBm, which was a fail. The next step was to place our IsoTruss PIM Armor panel in between the antenna and the PIM source, as you can see on the pictures here. And then we ran the test again. The values are highlighted. As you can see, the result was a pass, and a big one too. It brought the dBm from approximately negative 90 dB with the PIM source back to 130 or negative 133.3 dBm. Again, that is quite large. That's a large quantum of change. And let me show you the full graph just to put it in picture form. So we started with a baseline of approximately negative 133 dBm, followed by a 90 dBm with a PIM source, and then followed with our IsoTruss panels, resulting to negative 133.3, or just rounding it off, 130 dBm with our PIM IsoTruss PIM Armor panels. Again, a very substantial attenuation. We continually deploy and test our products, and they show consistent results. And we continue to monitor their performance as well as the user experience. Doing so will help us innovate the next generation of products. I want to play here a video just so that you can see a little bit how this is installed. Look at this right here. These are they put the Deltrick right here, but this is it. And then there's one right there. It's pretty cool. Are you satisfied with that specific panel, or if it's not necessary? So this just shows you the couple of installations here in the site. Where we place the panels behind the antenna. We strap it with a Deltec strap just to make sure that they're safely secure. They're also peeled in stick or adhesive. We put adhesives in between the antenna and the panels, so that makes it very secure. We want to emphasize that our panels are or the placement of our panels for now is strictly behind the antenna and rooftops and tower sites. That's key for us. In the next slide, we are working on the next generation of products, and this video was taken in a recording studio where the owner was complaining to the RAN engineer about the noise they were experiencing while they were transferring the analog recording to digital. And we were asked to help attenuate the noise. So going there with some ideas of where the PIM source was coming from, we tried to place a few panels close to where that PIM source was. Let me play this to you so you can see how it performed. I was going to put it over there. Wait, Tiago, go. Okay, so move it. Okay, start putting it up. Look at that. It goes. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's going down. It's going down. It just depends on where you put it, but you can see that it's going down. Nice. Look at that. So the closer you are here, it blocks the signal low. Look at that. So what's really interesting here is that, like I said, we kind of had an idea where the PIM source is coming from, but as we kept on finding the exact source, that values you can see on the video kept on going down, which is pretty cool. Several days later, the RAN engineer and the studio owner reported a 5 dB attenuation, which was enough to remove the noise they were hearing. Feedback from carriers and stores have been excellent. They do highlight the attenuation of our product, the easy to install nature, the durability, the thin and lightweight design, and the on-site customization of our PIM Armor panels. And our PIM armor panels come in 2 by 2, 4 by 2, and they can be custom ordered for additional costs. We'd like you to try them out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at info@isotrust.com or call us at 801-477-0812 or just visit our website at www.isotrust.com. Thank you.